Are you a writer who's ever wondered why your stories don't quite resonate with your audience as you'd hope? Do you struggle to keep your audience hooked, emotionally invested, and eagerly turning pages? Or maybe you're thinking about a specific emotion you wish to evoke, and you're not exactly sure how to achieve it. If so, this video is for you. This might sound pretty obvious, but I feel it needs to be said. The purpose of the entertainment business is to provide entertainment. Stuff like a message doesn't matter to audiences beyond those who are already sold on your message when you're not entertaining. It's the reason why, if we look at the pyramid of interest, entertain me is the foundation for everything. You can't get people into your characters or themes if you can't entertain them. Luckily, there's 10 emotions you can rely on for creating entertainment. If you're wondering why these 10, the reason is simple. Not all intense emotions are suitable for entertainment. For instance, audiences typically don't seek out things like guilt, which is why guilt-tripping your audience isn't going to win you over fans. Entertainment tends to be a break from the troubles of regular life, so it's best to focus on stimulating emotions people enjoy experiencing. As for what those emotions are, they're 1. Amusement, 2. Excitement, 3. Fascination, 4. Fear, 5. Shock, 6. Lust, 7. Love, 8. Empathy, 9. Awe, and 10. Eager anticipation. Oh, and FYI, I'm eagerly anticipating you pressing the like button on this video. Seriously, it helps me out a great deal. And if you aren't sure if you should yet, let me give you a taste of what I can help you with, starting with love. Love, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, is a central element that draws audiences into the world of characters and their relationships. It's essential to create characters and dynamics that resonate emotionally with viewers or readers. A prime example is Spy Family, where the allure lies not just in the individual characters like Lloyd, Yor, and Anya, but their complex inner relationships. The father-daughter, mother-daughter, and budding romance all contribute to the family dynamics as their unique characters. However, crafting these captivating relationships is no small feat. It requires a blend of universally appealing character traits, such as attractiveness and intelligence, and unique qualities that make each character stand out. To deepen the audience's emotional connection, these relationships should be both relatable and idolized in some respects. Characters need to be detailed enough to be intriguing, yet open enough for audience to project their desires and preferences onto them. In this creative process, writing from a personal perspective can be highly beneficial. By presenting your own idealized version of relationships and characters, you create more authentic and resonant experiences. This approach can be more effective than just trying to cater to perceived audience expectations, which can lead to shallower, more performative portrayals. Moreover, introducing conflicts that test these relationships is key to increasing emotional investment. It's through these trials that the characters' connections are strengthened, and the audience's satisfaction is heightened when obstacles are overcome. Fear, meanwhile, serves as a vicarious escape into terror and panic. Akin to the controlled thrills of a roller coaster, it's about creating a safe space where audiences can confront fears without real danger, often culminating in a resolution, like the protagonist overcoming a perilous challenge. Fear for the audience starts with emotionally investing in the well-being of these characters. Once they have, their anxiety and fear for these ones will intensify when they face jeopardy or life-threatening situations. This sense of dread is further amplified by using dramatic irony, where the audience is aware of the danger lurking around the corner, unknown to the characters. This creates a tantalizing suspense, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Fear also taps into universal human fears, such as the terror of death or the abyss of the unknown. These primal fears resonate at a deep emotional level, evoking a visceral response. To escalate this sense of fear, the stakes are raised high, with several potential consequences looming over the characters. It's this combination of high stakes and the threat of dire outcomes that grips the audience into a state of heightened fear. Moreover, the power of the unknown plays a crucial role. Often, what is left to the audience's imagination can conjure fears far more intense than any explicit threat. Comedy holds a special place in the hearts of audiences worldwide. Everyone enjoys a good laugh, and comedies, in their myriad forms, are a staple across various storytelling mediums. The essence of comedy lies in the subtext of a joke, the underlying value judgment or opinion of the writer, cleverly crafted to amuse and entertain. There are numerous ways to filter through subtext into a joke, each bringing a unique flavor to the humor. Among these are irony, which twists expectations with amusing contradictions, character comedy, deriving humor from quirks and traits of well-crafted personas, and shock, which surprises and provokes laughter through unexpected turns. Hyperbole exaggerates for a comic effect, while wordplay delights with linguistic twists. References bring laughter by drawing connections to known concepts, and madcap, or physical humor, elicits chuckle through slapstick and antics. Parody humorously imitates other works, analogy draws funny comparisons, misplaced focus shifts attention to humorous aspects, and meta-humor plays with the concept of comedy itself. Embracing humor means fully committing to its silliness and charm. A half-hearted approach to comedy often falls flat, leaving audiences dissatisfied. Excitement is all about igniting a sense of anticipation and engagement in the audience. It's distinct from suspense. While suspense hinges on the fear of potential negative outcomes, excitement thrives on the eagerness and joy of anticipating something good or thrilling about to happen. Creating excitement involves a few key strategies. First, there's the cultivation of tension. This isn't just about escalating conflicts or danger, but also about continuously raising the stakes in a way that keeps the audience completely absorbed. It's a dynamic process where each new development ramps up the intrigue and investment in the story. Introducing beneficial elements plays a crucial part in crafting excitement. This can be in the form of new positive developments or opportunities that promise to enhance the story and bring advantageous twists for the protagonists. These elements inject a sense of optimism and anticipation in the narrative, making the story's direction more intriguing and engaging for the audience. Building their expectations is another important aspect. This involves using the narrative to skillfully lead up to the exciting moments, creating a build-up that makes the audience eagerly anticipate what they know or hope is coming next. This is about teasing the possibilities and letting the audience's imagination and hopes for the character amplify their excitement. All, meanwhile, is the art of evoking a sense of grandeur and amazement. It's an emotional journey that transcends the ordinary. Creating awe starts with showcasing the spectacular, introducing elements that are extraordinarily impressive or grand. This could be the unveiling of a breathtaking setting, the unfolding of an awe-inspiring event, or the revelation of a character with exceptional traits. The narrative then takes a turn emphasizing novelty and uniqueness. Here, the story presents ideas, scenarios, or visuals that are refreshingly new and unexpected, capturing the audience's imagination like never before. Integral to the journey of awe are moments of wonder, meticulously designed scenes or plot developments that leave both character and the audience in a state of disbelief. These moments are grand in their scale and impact, often becoming the most memorable parts of the narrative, leaving a mark on the audience's experience. Surprise plays a pivotal role in this emotional tapestry. Ingeniously crafting plot twists and revelations, so unexpected yet brilliantly executed, can leave the audience in awe. These elements of surprise are not just about shock value, they're about showcasing the depth and creativity of the narrative. Finally, the focus on magnitude amplifies this sense of awe. Whether it's showcasing the enormity of a challenge, the depth of a character's quality, or the vast scale of a setting, these aspects are portrayed as genuinely larger than life. They impress upon the audience the immense scope and significance of what they are watching, rounding out the experience of awe in a way that's both memorable and deeply impactful. Shock and outrage capture the audience's attention through the unexpected. When crafting these elements, it's important to create plot developments that veer off in unforeseen directions. This surprise element keeps your audience intrigued. Develop characters who defy norms and act in ways that are startling yet believable. Their unconventional actions add depth and unpredictability to your story. Additionally, place your characters in situations that are extreme or exaggerated, but still retain that thread of relatability. These scenarios can stretch the imagination while keeping one foot in the realm of possibility. Really, the art lies in striking a balance between the extraordinary and the credible. Your story's most shocking aspects should always maintain a sense of realism to keep your audience truly engaged and connected to the narrative. Incorporating lust is about tapping into the deeper sensations of attraction and longing within the audience. To effectively use lust, the narrative often includes scenes or suggestions of sexual contact or chemistry, especially involving key characters. These interactions are crafted to invoke a sense of attraction in the audience, allowing them to experience these sensations vicariously. The use of descriptive language or visuals plays a significant role here. They are often sexually suggestive or appealing, crafted to stir the senses and evoke a strong response. Creating scenarios charged with sexual tension or implication further stimulates the audience's imagination or memories. These situations don't always need to be explicit. Often, the suggestion or the buildup of tension can be more powerful, leaving much to the audience's imagination and thus engaging them more deeply in the story. Additionally, it's important to note that lust can extend beyond just character interactions. Incorporating elements like luxurious cars, stunning landscapes, and aspirational lifestyles can also evoke desire. This approach creates a lust for material and aesthetic allures, broadening the spectrum of desire and appeal in the narrative. Creating Fascination is about weaving elements that capture and hold the audience's attention, immersing them in a world rich with emotional intensity, high stakes, and captivating mysteries or puzzles. To ignite Fascination, the story must incorporate unique and compelling aspects. These elements should stand out, offering something distinct and memorable that elevates the narrative beyond the ordinary. Whether it's through an unusual setting, a complex character, or an intriguing plot twist, these aspects should intrigue and enthrall the audience. Amplifying stakes and spectacle is also crucial to fostering Fascination. The outcomes and developments within the story should carry significant weight, making each twist and turn feel consequential. Creating scenarios that are visually or emotionally captivating adds to the sense of spectacle. The aspects that make a story fascinating should be emotionally charged and impactful. They should be irresistible to the audience, drawing them in with their intensity and scale. Eager anticipation is about nurturing a deep sense of curiosity and desire within the audience, a yearning to uncover what's unfolding next. The craft of evoking eager anticipation begins by presenting the audience with intriguing puzzles or problems. These elements ignite the audience's natural curiosity and keeps them deeply engaged. The audience becomes an active participant, mentally trying to solve these puzzles alongside the characters, which adds an interactive layer to the storytelling experience. Another key aspect is the crafting of significant conflicts with substantial stakes. When the outcomes of these conflicts matter greatly to the characters, the audience becomes equally invested in these resolutions. This investment in the characters' journeys and challenges fills the audience's eagerness to see how these conflicts will resolve. Subtle hints or foreshadowing plays a pivotal role in piquing characters' interest as well. By providing just enough information to hint at future plot developments, the storyteller teases the audience's imagination without revealing too much. Employing unexpected plot twists ensures that the story will remain unpredictable. These twists refresh the narrative, throwing the audience off balance in the best way possible and maintaining their interest. Finally, controlling the pacing of the narrative is essential to sustaining interest. The story should masterfully alternate between revealing information and holding back. This management of pace keeps the audience's curiosity alive throughout the story, as they are continually given just enough to whet their appetites. Last, but definitely not least, empathy is a vital ingredient as it fosters a profound emotional bond between the audience and the characters. This bond is nurtured through the art of making characters relatable and placing them in situations that trigger a strong response, such as sympathy or understanding. To cultivate this connection, storytellers introduce characters with identifiable flaws or challenges, making them more human and relatable. Audiences find a piece of themselves in these characters, connecting on a deeper, more personal level. Characters are often placed in situations where they face outsized or undeserved challenges. Personalizing the harm or challenges to align specifically with a character's journey adds another layer of depth, making the character's struggle more impactful. Employing irony is another powerful tool, creating a gap between the character's expectations and the reality. Incorporating universally understood emotions in situations like grief, loss, or unfulfilled desires further evokes empathy. However, it's crucial to avoid direct blame for character suffering. When the cause is attributed more to the circumstances or fate than a direct antagonist, the audience's emotion remains focused on empathy. Direct antagonism can shift the feelings towards anger or frustration, altering the intended emotional response. If you do want to use anger or frustration, check out the video here on one-sided battles. I discuss how to create and wield the emotion much more, among other things.